Hello, my name's Tish Malloy. I'm the District Superintendent of the Northern Prairie District, and it's my pleasure today to visit with you a bit about our charge conferences in 2016. As many of you know, our annual conference has undergone a transition from 12 to 8 districts. And in each of those 8 districts, we have been blessed with the addition of a full-time district administrator to assist us in our work at our local churches and ministries. The district administrators have been evaluating past processes and leading us in many improvements, one of which is that they developed a consolidated charge conference form to replace the numerous forms we have been responsible for completing in the past. Following my comments, you'll hear from the district administrator of the Crossroads District, Jill Perrin, as she takes you through the new consolidated charge conference form and explains how to complete it. You'll be able to pause and play back any part of this video for review. The Bishop and Cabinet are requesting that our congregations meet for their 2016 charge conference in their missional areas, unless the pastor makes a request for a separate charge conference, and the district superintendent supports that request. In the missional area charge conferences, we will address the recommendations of your church councils for all of the required votes of the charge conference. As happens each year, you will meet in your church council before the charge conference and vote on those required items and affirm those votes in the charge conference. A good reason to request a separate charge conference would be if there is a serious contention in your church over any vote that requires lengthy discussion. If that's the case, pastors, please contact your district superintendent to request a separate charge conference. Otherwise, we will meet in the missional areas, we'll affirm the previous votes, and spend the bulk of our 1.5-hour meeting learning about our communities and how we might best reach them for Jesus Christ. Each church will receive several special gifts, particularly prepared for them in such a way as they'll be able to take them home and share them with others. The hope of our Bishop and Cabinet is that in 2016, we have charge conference gatherings that enrich and support each congregation in their mission and ministry. Please continue to watch this video to learn more about how to complete the consolidated charge conference form.
Welcome to the 2016 Charge Conference Form. I am Jill Perrin, the District Administrator with the Crossroads District. The Charge Conference packet for this year has been radically redesigned into 2 simple forms, both of which are accessed through the online form system called Formvites. Your church will receive its unique link to its Formvites page by email. Once you receive the email, you can forward it to as many people as needed to complete the form. You will always access your form through this Formvites link, so please keep it in a safe place. This video will show you how to access your form, highlight changes, and give you tips for navigating the online process. Let's begin. From your email message, click the blue Formvites link. This will open the online form. The link should bring you to your church's Formvites page. You will see a brief instructional paragraph. You should also receive separately more detailed charge conference instructions from your district superintendent. If you did not receive detailed instructions, please contact your district office. On the home page, you will also find files you will need to download. Click these files, complete them, and save them to your computer. You will be prompted to upload them into the online form. Finally, you will see the buttons for the 2 online forms to complete. Click on the 2017 CVLI Church Ministry with Children to begin. This form gathers the information conference needs for the church CVLI, which is the media license provided to you. Please complete each line of the form regardless of whether your church has a daycare or not. Click I am not a robot, then click Submit the form. Congratulations, you completed the first piece. Next, click on the Consolidated Charge Conference form. At any time, you may go to the bottom of the form and click the Click to Save button and come back later to finish or edit your form. Begin by completing the basic church information. The next section is the 2017 Clergy Compensation. Please click on the button and upload the 2017 compensation form for your senior pastor here. If you have a senior pastor and no associates, please answer no for the next question. You will have completed that section. If you have associates, click yes, and a button will appear so that you can upload the next compensation form. Add as many associates as needed. The next section is vital statistics. Please fill in the names and numbers as prompted and answer all questions with a yes or no answer with explanation as needed. Working through the form, you will find sections for apportionments, financial management, administrative business, and legal information. When in the administrative section, please note that you need to provide the summary sheet for 3 types of insurance your church should have: property, liability, and workers' compensation. Again, if you have questions about your insurance or insurance limits, please contact your district administrator for help. Question number 7 under administrative business asks if your church has a parsonage used as a residence for your pastor. If you answer no, the form will skip to the next question. If you answer yes, the form will open a set of questions about the parsonage. If applicable, please complete this section carefully. Under the legal section, please be sure to list the name your church is incorporated under and attach a copy of your certificate of incorporation. This will ensure that the annual conference has the correct legal information for your church. Moving to their narrative report of the pastor, you will see a place to upload the corresponding form. If you wish to add any associate pastor reports, check yes to the question, do you wish to upload an associate pastor's report, whether elder or deacon? An upload button will appear. If there is a deacon as part of your staff, this is where you will upload their annual report of the deacon. The next section is for lay servant reports. If your church has lay servants, please click yes, and you will be prompted to list their names and upload the lay servant report. This report has been revised for 2016. Please check the OKUMC website to make sure you have the latest version. After you complete the lay servant report section, you will be prompted to attach your lay leadership nominations. Please attach the document you use in your local church. We have discontinued the Key Leaders form. Please be sure to update your church's information in the Brick River database. You can do this at any time. Just be sure to enter the 2017 nominations with a start date of January 1st, 2017. Every church will receive a notification to do this in December, but again, you can make changes at any time. Moving through the form, you will see a section to list any new or continuing candidates for ministry. New this year are sections to list the number of participants in UMVIM teams and a place to list the names and contact information of students in college. Both these sections are required by the Book of Discipline and have been added to this new form. Also important is the Other Clergy section. This section tracks retired clergy and spouses, clergy on leave or on honorable location. This is an important piece of information which lets the district superintendent know where these clergy persons are in connections. Rounding out the form is a spot for UMW and UMM reports. There is also a ministry report section. If your church has special reports they would like to include for Charge Conference, please upload them here. Once you have filled out the form and reviewed your information, click Save. The form can be edited up to 10 days prior to your Charge Conference. Your forms are due to be submitted 10 days before your Charge Conference to give the district superintendent and district administrator time to review the information prior to the Charge Conference event. After you hit Save, you will see the form with all the questions answered. Go to the top of the page, click View Condensed. This will bring the margins in line and create a neat, easy-to-read form. Print a copy for your records. When you are finished, click Return to My Forms page. On this page, you will see the buttons to view, edit, or print the form. Also at the bottom, you will see a blue status bar. If the form is complete, it will say ready for submission. If you are completely finished and your form does not need any further revisions, add your name and click officially submit my forms. This will let your district administrator know that your form is ready to review. That's it. You've now completed your 2016 Charge Conference forms. It is our hope that this streamlined process will take less time to complete, so that the local church can have more time to spend on making disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. Again, do not hesitate to contact your district administrator with any questions. They are happy to help.